Hi, my name is Tony. This is Tony on the senior side. This is my second go around with doing this via video. My goal is to bring a fresher perspective, if such a thing can be in today's world, on what's going on where I am at this stage in my life. I'm 60. In some circles, that's considered a senior. In other circles, I'm still another 5 years away. Bottom line is, I got a lot of gray hair now, and I don't have any hair much to speak of on my forehead, as you can see. A lot of things have happened in my life, as with others. And right now, we're going through some really challenging times, at least in this country, definitely in this world. A lot of tragedies going around. Out here in LA, earlier this week in DC, last night in Philly. Um, so, just like the mayor of Philadelphia said, I'm into prayer too. I trust in the Lord and for all good things, and you gotta trust in Him more now than ever, with all the tragedy and craziness that's going on. Um, as I said in the last video, my goal is not to be the latest peanut in a gallery. Folks are very opinionated nowadays and are quick to put them out there, put their thoughts and feelings out there, most of the time without thinking. These aren't the times to go out and make light of tragedy, because each and every one of us human beings of sound mind will have to deal with some level of tragedy in life. And I'm sure those who are making light, finding an opportunity to make jokes out of people's lives being severely altered, not to mention lost. It can happen to you, and it just might happen to you. We all have that day of reckoning. We all have to figure it out. We have to get through it. Those of us with compassion will seek to get through it and know we'll get some kind of help, even though there'll be times where we feel lost and alone and deal with all of the levels of grief. With the way things are going in this world, with the anger, the frustration, just here in LA, people get on the road and are flying 90 miles an hour through down the street in a rush, in a hurry. Lots of angst, loaded with anxiety, in a rush, and having an attitude with you for attempting to follow the rules of the road. It's really tough. People press you to be like them, to be the next crab in a barrel and drag you down. You have to be peaceful. I'm working at being peaceful. My desire is to be peaceful. It's one of the ways to get through each day, each moment. It's just one thing. Driving down the road is a symptom. It's not the problem. The symptom's what's going on inside with each individual. How do we feed our spirit when we first wake up each day? How do we feed our spirit as we attempt to go to sleep at night? What's going on in between? Of course, not all of us will even make it to the end of the day. That's another reality. How do we prepare ourselves to start each day? Do we do anything to feed our spirit, to make sure that we're calm and we're ready as can be, to take on the day in a peaceful, respectful, humble way? There's no weakness in humility. There's strength in humility. To be humble is to be strong. To be prideful is to be weak, because it's a false image. It's a false foundation. It's one of sand. A lot of people don't realize that. But we go around with it. A lot of us do anyway, with that pride. And we throw it in other folks' faces, foolishly. Again, I want to bring a fresh perspective. I want to bring something new and maybe helpful to other people, because I truly believe that my purpose here in this world is to be of service to other people, not to put myself first, but to put myself second behind everyone else, to be of some help to my family, to my friends, to strangers. Doesn't matter. It's not about me. And as long as people go out and make it about self, it opens the door for trouble. It opens the door for tragedy. There's nothing good that can come from that. You can't break these laws. These type of laws cannot be broken. They've been around since the existence of mankind. You do right, right's going to come back your way. You do wrong, wrong's going to come back your way. Scripturally it says, we will reap what we sow. It's, consistent with karma. You got to realize that. I got to realize it. The best, all of you.